I have been obnoxious in this video, I feel like, but it's just been one of those times that I want to do something for myself, and this channel is going to be about that from now on, for doing things that give me. Let's welcome me back to this channel because I have been gone for a year, and the reason is that when COVID happened, a bunch of other stuff happened. I'll get into that later in the video, but a bunch of other stuff happened, and I kind of lost my joy of filming. I just didn't like it anymore. I wanted a break, so I took one. And now I've had some time away, I've had some me time, I've had some time to get things into perspective, and I'm finally happy to be back, to be filming with you all, just giving you virtual hugs from my home to your home. So today we're going to talk about where I've been for a year. If you're interested, that's great. If you're not, I'm also doing a get ready with me with the kind of makeup that I've begun to wear on a regular basis. I in fact have a presentation today, a Zoom presentation, a Zoom game thing with my team, with my work that actually pays me, and so I'm gonna get ready, but I get ready like this every day anyway. So I've already done my serum and my moisturizer. That's all I do. The moisturizer that I've been using these days has been the Olay Regenerist Whip SPF 30. Just any SPF is fine. I insist on wearing SPF at least on my face, and it's got some time to settle in. So now we're moving on to primer. This is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Feel free to like just use whatever you have or whatever you like using. This is not a product recommendation video. This is how I get ready on the everyday. This is just what I'm into at the moment. So I'm just kind of pressing it in. Where have I been for a year? Okay, so I am not sure what my last video told you, but on October 25th, I got married. I got married to the most amazing hubba man in the whole world. At least I think so, the most amazing hubba man for me. And it has been a beautiful, beautiful journey since. It's been a few months, not a whole year, but definitely more than half a year, and it's been beautiful and wonderful and lovely, and I'm so happy. uh so yeah, we got married in that lull time between the first and the second wave. We were very safe about it, and you can find pictures on my Instagram, which is linked in the description box, so go ahead and check that out. Also follow me there. That was nice, and that kind of, I didn't want to take away from my time as a newlywed, and I thought about rejoining YouTube a few times, but I just didn't want to take away from it. Then we moved. We adopted a puppy. Her name is Bonnie, and she's beautiful. Her Instagram is also in the description box, but I'll tell you, it's Bonbonzu, BONBONTZU, because she's a Shih Tzu. Her name is Bonnie, and she's beautiful and lovely and super friendly. We love her. She is just the center point of our life, and it's been great. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I am in the shade 20 Sand Sable. So just put like a little bit here, a little bit there. I've not been away from the beauty community in the sense that I'm not watching any videos anymore, but yeah, I was away kind of for mental sanity reasons. This is the Nykaa foundation stick in the shade 07, and I like to use it as a bronzer very lightly. Yes, I'm drawing on my face, and I will tell you why. And I left my concealer unblended because I like for it to sit there. It kind of builds coverage for it to dry up a little bit. This is a very creamy concealer. This is the L'Oreal Infallible stick foundation in the shade Sand 160. It's a pretty good shade match for me. Everywhere else I will put a small amount of foundation to help everything blend. And I like to start right here in my under eye, blend that out. I take whatever's left and I'll apply it on my eye. Then and it's weird for some people, I like to go and blend my bronzer. And the reason for that is, if at any point I get too much bronzer at a spot, I can go cover it up with the as yet unblended foundation. So the reason I was gone from YouTube is because there was a time when I got caught up in the whole, I'm not getting as many views as I like, I'm putting in so much effort and so much money into this, and I'm trying to turn every opportunity, every occasion of my life, including my wedding, into like this YouTube thing, like to become more relevant on YouTube, I suppose, more relevant on Instagram. And it just took over my whole life. It took over everything. I asked one of my friends who's actually into the business to help me market digitally and help me. But the thing is, I got so caught up in the marketability of my content that I did not have any joy in my content anymore. I feel like this needs to go down. The ISO needs to go down a little bit. I think this is better. You can see me better now. So now I'm blending my foundation, and I'm all of it I'm just blending in place. Yeah, so I got so caught up in the whole marketability of my content that I stopped trying to find things that give me joy. I tried to just start looking for things that gave me views, marketability. I tried to think of what will do better on the internet instead of what will make me happy. And that became too much. It's too much for me to be able to sustain that. I can't sustain it. So I went back to my roots for a bit. I did makeup when I wanted to, didn't do it when I didn't want to. That is where I am right now, where I'm doing the kind of makeup that I like. I'm not doing Instagrammable makeup, I'm not doing YouTube makeup, I'm not doing beauty guru makeup. I'm doing makeup that makes me happy. So I'm back. I'm going to take a small brush. This is the Wet n Wild contour brush. It's an angled brush, and I'm going to use this for all of my powdering all over my face. I've got the Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder, and I'm in the shade 220 Natural Beige. So I'm just going to take this on my brush, and again, stamping motions. So I'm using a very little, and only for setting my face, and so that the next bit of powder products that I put on my face, they blend better. But I'm not trying to like get any coverage out of this or anything. I'm not even actually trying to get too much mattification, except say around here where I sweat a lot. Yes, I'm a mustache and beard sweater. I sweat more here than I do on my nose. Now let's take a little bit of contour, the Bahama Mama bronzer by the Balm Cosmetics, and just stamp. So I've decided nowadays to take my contour a little bit up high over there, as you can see, like almost just under my temple, and take it down. And this lifts my cheekbones a little bit. I just want to look a little bit healthy. I want to have a little bit of dimension on my face, but nothing too much. And I don't contour my nose anymore. Most of the time I don't contour my nose anymore because I don't need to. I like my nose. It fits my face. Is it perfect? Is it the most perfect nose in the world? No. But I like it. It's mine. You do with yours what you want. I take like a small eyeshadow brush. This is a color bar blending brush, and I go into the product and I look straight in the mirror, and I see this part where my cheek dips a little bit, and I just apply a little bit of the same bronzer just on that spot, and maybe blend it a little bit upwards, not down, always upwards, just here, just on this kind of area. And when I look at it, it kind of amplifies because there's a little bit more color there, more concentrated, and it makes it look like I have a little more dimension on my cheeks, just in that corner. Let's go into blush. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in the shade Pearlescent Pink. Same brush. I like my makeup to look like it goes together, blends together. So again, just above where I had applied my, so I had applied my contour right here, right? I'm going to apply my blush right here. Take a little bit, and make eights with my brush, like same brush. I like them to be blended. I'm going into the e.l.f. highlighter in the shade Moonlight Pearls. I have been loving a more glowy bit of skin, and I like topping my blush with highlight. I also like using a little bit of highlight here because it gives me a little bit of glow on my face. And I'm going to quickly look at myself in my monitor, and I like how my skin looks. I think this will look good for my Zoom call as well. I'm going to take my Nykaa Oh My Brow gel in the shade Sirius Brown. And the Potterhead in me has always loved this name. And just quickly do my brows. This is only step one. But I like to do this so that the shape of my natural brows is in place. My brows are not done, but they're kind of in place. This is where they will live for the rest of the day. So that's been decided. Next, I like to take that same little brush that I was using earlier and my contour. Load her up just in the crease. Blow it out, blow it out. I'm going to go into my Makeup Revolutions Foil Frenzy Intense Metallic Cream to Powder eyeshadow. And this is beautiful. Like, I'm sorry, this is just gorgeous. And I'm going to go into this shade right here. It's beautiful and bronzy. Just all over my lid. Then I'm going to take the same brush I was using before. Blend in the crease. And that's all. I'm going to take my bronzer again. And this time this is just like any shader brush. And just pick up some under my eye. So I have these bags under my eye. My eye's shape is like that, as you can see. If I put concealer there, it is going to crease. So I have just decided to highlight it instead of hide it. It's simpler, and I feel like it looks more natural, looks more like how it should be. My highlighter, same brush, doesn't matter. And a little bit under my brows. A little bit of kajal. This is the Plum Nature Studio kajal. Joyful makeup. No rules. Like, this is, I love it. I love how it looks in real life. And ultimately, I'm going to be wearing it all day today in real life. A little bit of eyeliner. I will get to the brows, I promise. This is the Nykaa gel liner. Eyebrows. This is the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. I like that. Okay, I like it, but I want to blend this part out a little bit more. Okay. Brows are done, and I really like how they look on camera. Or in real life, they look a little bit overdone, but on camera, they look so good. So I think this will be like a good look for the Zoom. My hair are dry. So here's something that I do. I let my hair air dry, and I let them air dry however they want. So they get like this weird parting going on. And then, to glam it up, I just and kind of release it. I do this and I leave it. Mascara. This is new to me. This is the Maybelline The Falsies Lash Lift Mascara. My favorite is Maybelline Temptations, Super Temptations, Lash Temptation, one of those. It's called something like that, and I really like it, but I think they've discontinued it. I can't find it anywhere. And I didn't buy a lot of new makeup or anything, so I haven't been up to date with what's new in the market. I've just been up to date with, I've run out of this, I want to buy it again, and I couldn't find that. So maybe they've discontinued it. I, as a general rule, don't love waterproof mascara. And when I bought this, I didn't check, which is my fault. But apart from that, this is not bad. It's a nice mascara. It's a little wet. I like my mascaras to be a little to the drier side. But in a couple of weeks, it should dry out. Done. Now I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder and I can't decide what kind of lipstick I want. Do I even want lipstick or do I just want like a light gloss? I think I just want a light gloss. So I have these two here which I think will look good. One is e.l.f. lip plumping gloss. It's a more pinky one. And then there is this one. This is the Bella Voste Perfect Gloss in the shade Turf Tan. Will this be too brown? I think let's try. I'm in the mood for the pink one because this might be like too brown because my eyes are also like that kind of color, at least on camera. And I'm very heavily camera focused today. Usually I won't be, but today I am because Zoom call after this. Do you want a layer? Yeah, I want a layer. Done. I like it. It's done. I hope you enjoyed this. I don't know whether I'm very good at get ready with me's chit chat because I keep talking about the makeup only and I don't talk about the other stuff. But maybe in the editing it'll look good and it'll sound good. So much noise today. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did, and you know what, even if you didn't, just like it. तुम्हारा कोई नुकसान नहीं होता, लेकिन I love it. I love seeing those thumbs ups, the support. So just do it. How does it hurt? How can it possibly hurt you to be nice? I have been obnoxious in this video, I feel like, but it's just been one of those times that I want to do something for myself, and this channel is going to be about that from now on, for doing things that give me joy, teaching you things that I know gives me joy, doing my makeup the way I like gives me joy. So I am just being happy right now. I hope you guys are happy too. Please subscribe. Please follow me on Facebook and Instagram. That's where I'm most active, mostly on Instagram. Don't forget to follow Bon Zoo, which is my puppy's account. She's beautiful and I guarantee you will love her. She's so lazy. You will love her. So go ahead and do that. And I will see you in my next video whenever that is. Okay, bye.